Yes, another 60-second Bible breakdown. This is coming from Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy. Now, I did some research on the word. The word actually is supposed to mean second law. And this is in reference to the laws that were given in repetition to the Israelites. All right, so per usual, it's specific verses that I probably want you to kind of look out for. So in chapter 1, verses 6 through 8, God basically is telling the Israelites that they've stayed too long in this place. They were at a mountain, right? And that it was time to break camp and pretty much just move on. Now, how this can correlate to your daily life, right? And business life, it's time to pivot. And you've been feeling it in your gut that it's time to pivot. You want to know how I know? Because I was you like 6 months ago. I was like, okay, I have to make a different offer in my business, right? I have to recommit to my lifestyle change of being vegetarian. Like I have to take things to a different level. So when you're feeling that need to pivot, that need to do something different, I want you to understand that it's not just like a random feeling, right? This is more than likely God giving you the sign. And I know we always ask for signs. Like, what is the sign? Like, God, give me a sign, give me a sign, give me a sign. It be signs all over the place. You just got to open them ears of yours and listen. God is all about moving forward, moving us forward, and moving forward with like growth. He wants you to grow. So of course he's going to give you signs and symbols to grow. Of course he's going to challenge you. So don't think of it like, oh, well, I'm going through this rough patch in life and nothing is moving how I want it to move, right? No, that rough patch is all really perspective. It just means it's time for you to grow. It just means it's time for you to potentially pivot, to try something new. And like, I don't want you to just focus on that word pivot, but to try something new or do something new. But since you've been here and you're still watching, let's check out another one. And I mean another verse. So in verses 19 through 33, Moses actually kind of like is talking to the Israelites and breaking down, like he telling them the story of when they doubted God. God had basically told them to take this land and they doubted, they didn't want to take it. They didn't think that, that it was going to be able to be taken. Keep in mind that I'm also reading King James Version. So yeah. Do not be terrified. Do not be afraid. The Lord your God, who is going before you, will fight for you. And this is actually verse 29 through 30. Fear can always hold you back, and fear and doubt, right? But God's guidance empowers us to take bold action in our lives and in our business. So be bold and do something different. Step out of that comfort zone.